Hello, we are back, and this time we're talking about Mercenaries from Hong Kong. So this is the first one. This is a very weird. So normally these double discs, they normally kind of relate to each other. Like they kind of make sense. Like if you go back to the first ones, they kind of make sense. Actually, I was going to say definitely the first one makes the most sense because they're sequels. Yeah, 36 chambers. But a lot of them do very relate. This is the first time they've ever been almost so diametrically opposed. I'm just like, this is a really weird two films to put together. Very fucking weird. But we are going to back to classic martial arts films, which I'm a little bit disappointed. But these two films are first ones we've had in, well, I say, modern day of the time, because this is a film that's over 40 years old, so it's like, it's modern day. Kinda. Modern day when this film came out. So the 80s, in Hong Kong. We have a mercenary gang, basically. It feels very 80s, I'm just going to say that. Starts off with a kind of classic revenge plot, and then we quickly move on to I'm trying to think of what. I think of like a Rambo. Not Rambo. Predator. That's the one I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of Predator, but whatever. Because Predator is kind of doing a particular type of film, but it's kind of, and I wouldn't say parodying it, but it's kind of taking that to then switch it into, more of a horror. Obviously this isn't, but I'm talking about more the start of it, where it's, getting a whole group together that's, each one is their specialist to do a mission. And then, well, I think anything else after that is kind of spoilers. But, yeah, this one I love. It's a bit long. I think this one's long. Or is it long? Let me double check. Sometimes I question my own brain. No, it's not. This one's actually pretty short. No. I'm chatting absolute shit. Realised it is not long. It is actually quite short. I don't know what. I think I'm thinking of the next film, which is definitely that. We'll get to that. Yeah, this one I really loved. It's very 80s. I know I say very 80s. Just like that, getting a gang together, invading like a kind of that war-torn country as a doing your own little militia group. Yeah, your own gang breaking in. That's what it feels. But maybe it's just because might be because I've been watching so many historical martial arts films. This one is so very different. It feels weird, but in a really good way. It's hard to say, but I do love it. Let me read the synopsis. I think, okay, this one's quite short, so we go for it. This is obviously spoilers, so if you do have any problems with the spoilers, yeah. If not, carry on. If you haven't seen this film, do watch it right now. Honestly, I highly recommend it. It's great fighting, very 80s. I love it. Anyway, let's go through the synopsis. Lulik, a medicine smuggler active in Thailand and Cambodia, returns to Hong Kong to kill Playboy Dasu to avenge his niece. While in hiding from Wen's angry godfather, underworld leader Shen Lu Sam, Lu is forcibly brought before a rich merchant's daughter, Hu Ying. She offers him protection and huge money to slip back into Cambodia to eliminate Thailand's #1 killer, Naiman, and retrieve a secret commercial tape from him. Claiming that he killed her father for it, Lu gathers four old mercenary colleagues, Yun Nam Singh, Curry, Lei Tang and Brand, along with a burglar named Hong Fang. They set up themselves up to Yo Ying's Thai villa. There, Lo rescues Ho Ying from the attentions of a brutal killer and becomes infatuated with her. Once in Cambodia, the group kill several attacking guerrillas before reaching Nam Man's hideout, where, posing as medicine smugglers, they offer to sell their supplies to Nam Man's sworn brother, guerrilla leader Yung Dan. They carry out a daring night raid, and barely escape from Nam with Nam Man as a hostage. Hung Fan is killed trying to snatch a getaway truck, and the remaining five hand Nam Men over to Hu Ying, only to now have their friends discover that they have been tricked. In their peril of their lives, they return to Hong Kong and embark on a savage attempt to get even with their scheming employer. Which, that kind of cuts a bit short. Normally they go through the whole plot, but this one kind of cuts a little short in the plot. But, yeah, this one, it might be just one of those things where I'm just like, so different, but it looks pretty. I think they've obviously spent money on it, because most of these films are normally, I'm very much used to a lot of these martial arts films based in, more historical times in China, where it's just like, oh well, yeah, that's clearly the same set I've seen a lot of times. You're like, I've seen this set a lot of times, and this is, for the most part, not on sets, mostly on location. I'm just like, they spent some money on this, and I love it. It does. The spoilers, it does end quite brutally in the end. Pretty much everyone dies. It does allude to the kid dies. We're not 100% sure. I'm gonna go on the limb that the kid didn't die, but that's just me. That's just me being hopeful. It's the kind of sick kid of one of the other guys who dies, who wants to see Donald Duck. But because that's the only thing against this kid. She likes Donald Duck rather than Goofy. But then again, she hasn't played. Kingdom Hearts doesn't exist yet, so she doesn't know how idiotic Donald Duck is. What? Who said that? Who said that? Played a lot of Kingdom Hearts recently. Donald Duck casting whatever the fuck he wants in Chain of Memories. Idiot. Anyway, yeah. So that is Mercenaries from Hong Kong. This one is probably one of my highest recommended ones. Just, I think in part because it is so different, and because it feels very unique. It doesn't feel like the same. Yeah, there are tropes to it, but there's ones we haven't seen in these kind of things, and they might have been new for the time. I don't really know. But I love it. I love it. So I'm definitely one of my recommendations personally. If you've watched the spoilers and now want to watch the film, but yeah, this is a great one. But I'm gonna sign off and say live long and prosper, and we'll see you next time for The Boxer's Omen, which I'll let you know in a secret. That's not a fighting film, and I'm not quite sure where to put that one because it's more horror. And this is the only horror in this set, as far as I'm aware, but I've only got 2 more films to watch in this set. So, yeah. Very bizarre. But anyway, bye.